Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Alpha CC. Now, the Alpha CC has just hit the market. Well, not really the market because it's only available at iCubeTime as of now, and we are the first store to have it in stock. No other store has it right now in the whole world, and this is because of our close relationship with Alpha. Now, before I actually get into the review of this cube, I need to tell you that there is two sides of people think about the Alpha CC. Either you really like it or you really hate it. And now the reason people hate it is because I believe the prototypes. Now the prototypes, if you mess up on it, on assembling it, then it's going to become really bad. But then if you actually successfully put it together, which is very rare because of how hard and complicated it is to assemble it correctly, then you will see how good it is. So a lot of people have the prototypes, or they just buy it off somewhere, I don't know, but then I'm telling you, we are the first store to have it in consumer's version. Everybody else has it prototypes, and those are not that good because they are prototypes and they have failed, and that's why they perfected it. So I'm just here to tell you that if you properly tension it and lube your cube, consumer's version, you will find it's glorious. And no one even uses that word. That's how good it is. Okay guys, so this is the Alpha CC. And this one is my personal one, so that means I lubriced it and I tensioned it to my liking, and I took my time to do it as well, which is very, very vital when you tension or lube a cube, especially with lubrics. So the first thing you notice when you see this cube is that these holes are very big. As you can see, they are very big, and the pieces look very unique and differently shaped. And the first thing I thought when I saw that was that it looked very futuristic and it looked awesome. So as you can see, the stickers are also arranged in a very unique way because they leave a huge, a wide gap between each side, and is very rounded. So it's not sharp like the Guhong, and that's very bad if it's sharp. So this one is rounded and everything. So that's good. And the stickers are very distinguishable, if that's a word, but you know what I mean. So that is also a plus side of the stickers. Now, the size of this cube is the same as the Alpha 5, I believe. It is smaller than a normal cube like the Guhong or the ZhanChi or the Lunhui or something. So this one is at a pretty small shape. So that is really good because you can get your hands all over it and you can control it exactly how you want to control it, and it will be very easy to turn the side. Sometimes you need to do that for speed solving. Let's talk about the turning, which I guess is the most important part. Now the turning of this puzzle is definitely great. I mean, I'm saying this because not only is it fast, but it stops whenever you want it. It's kind of weird because most of the time when you turn a cube, you apply however pressure you want to make it turn to that side, but sometimes it overshoots or it goes under a lot, and then you're gonna have to depend on the cutting, and that sometimes will lead to a very bad time, and then you'll be like, crap, this solve sucks. So, but what's crazy about this one is that this cube is that the turning, it's fast. It's very fast, and that's definitely a very important factor to a very good cube, is that this cube has great agility, and also the feel of it is great as well, because on the outer edge, this outside circle, it feels smooth, actually, smooth Alpha, and then on the inside, it's the inner edge, it's like crispy, and every Alpha has to be crispy or else it's not an Alpha, except for the Alpha 1, but you know what I mean. It's crispy and it's smooth, so combined together it's this wondrous feeling, and it just turns very nice. I really like the turning speed and also the feel of it. So that's the turning of this cube, and most of the time people would want really good cutting on their cube, but they just don't have it. I am glad to say the Alpha CC cuts at 45 degrees. As you can see, this is the 1 QB, like barely anything. And this is very this depends a lot on your tensioning. I really think you should take some time to tension it, and then 45 degrees, as you can see, no problem. So if you're in like the middle, so if you like overshoot like that, which will probably never happen, maybe like, oh man, guess what? You can just cut it. So that is a very nice aspect of this cube. It cuts nicely, and of course, that's a lot of people depend on cutting, though they'll probably never overshoot like that. You know what I mean? And then the popping never happens, and that's because the pieces. Let me show you the pieces. Now the pieces of the Alpha CC are very, very unique. This is an edge piece. This is a black one, so you probably can see as well, but I have a lot of light around here. So as you can see, that is the Alpha CC edge piece. It's very hollow, and these things are like the Alpha 3F. So as you can see, the stock is very, very like going outward. So then they grab onto the centerpiece, and that's why it prevents pops. And this is the edge piece, the corner piece, I mean. Very hollow. As you can see, this is the cube on the inside. This is why people think that because of this hollowness, it because this cube is so hollow, it makes it very, very light. It's so light. I mean, it's like, if you can match a few pieces of paper, you can't really match it against paper, but then I'm just saying, this cube, it's like, when you hold it, it feels like you're barely holding anything, you know, it feels like you're holding a shape, but it has no weight to it. That's how light it is. So, that is very cool, and very special, I'd say. So, as you can see, the pieces are very hollow, and very, just light in general. So that shows you that it doesn't pop a lot. It has a nice turning, nice feel to it, and it cuts very well. And popping, you know, doesn't happen. Locks usually I found out about this cube is that locks occur depending on your tension and how you turn it. I turn roughly, and I barely get any locks on it. So that shows you this cube is near perfection. And I'm only saying, and the reason, I don't know, a lot of people have Alpha CCs. I believe they are prototypes because, you know, the consumer version barely got here. But then if you have Alpha CC prototype, please do yourself a favor and get yourself a consumer's version and lube it with Lubix, take care of it and tension it and do all that good stuff, and then I promise you it will be so good, just like this one. And anybody who ordered an Alpha CC pre-order custom stickers, and you guys bought Lubix Cube Care service, don't worry, yours is, I try to match mine as good as possible, so yours is going to be almost exactly like mine, so you'll know how it feels like. So that shows you the performance, overall performance of the Alpha CC Cube. It is definitely very great, and it's just, I don't know, I fell in love with this cube right when I heard of it, because Alpha worked so hard and long on it, and it did so much extra stuff for it as well. So it's everything. It looks cool. It has custom stickers for itself. It has a very unique shape and super light. It feels as if you're holding a feather, and it turns good. It has great performance ability. So that is the Alpha CC. Now I want to go into the stuff that it comes with. So here is the box. If you guys remember, a while ago there was a iCubeTime Alpha box design competition, and this is what it came out with. So as you can see, this is the cover, the front cover. This is a world record, just like the previous one. And this Chinese character is Alpha in Chinese. So as you can see, there are cubes, and there's like cube pieces of Alpha cubes, you know, all that good stuff. So it looks very cool, very nice, and that's the same design up top. And over here, there's a bio of Yang Chun. I'm just saying it in, English accent because that's his name. And then that's the bio of him. Here's the pieces. Here's the pieces of other alpha cubes. And then there are the warnings. So that is the Alpha CC box. As you can see, it has this thing which no other box have. So that is very special. When I open the box, you will see a pamphlet. The first thing you do when you open the box. And one thing very special about this, you see this thing, right? The thing that pops out. When you flip it open, you see your alpha card. This alpha card is very special. You see this number right here. A lot of people think this is the number of the cube that's manufactured, but actually this is the cube's ID. It's not actually the number. So this ID, what it does is that it tracks your cube, because alpha, I don't know, they just want to track your cube or something like that. I know it's for a positive thing for sure, so it's very cool. And these are algorithms, and some Chinese saying this says my alpha cube. So that is the box and the pamphlet and the cube. So it comes with a lot of accessories as well. One of the accessories is the alpha baggie. Now this baggie is so much more different than any other baggies like Ghost Hand or something, because they are fabric, and this one is so high quality material. Everybody who ordered Alpha CC pre-order with standard 3x3 stickers from iCubeTime know how good this is, because it's so high quality. When you feel it, it feels like a rope. And you know how you need the rope to be really strong and durable if you're gonna start climbing on it, right? So that's how strong this is. That's your impression for sure. And then also it comes with these extra edge extension stocks, as well as a tool for your center cap. Now the tool is like this, right? Because as you can see, the center cap is nudged into there. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to reach this in the cube. Reach this in the cube. It's a very easy process. You just put this in the cube like that. You push down, and then you feel like it locked into something, and then you pull it upwards, and the piece and the centerpiece, the center cap will come off, and you just tension it like that. Now here is the edge extension. Alpha has tested this with other people, and they say that they prefer it without this piece, but then you can put it on if you want. So this is how the piece originally looks like when it's out of the factory. But then there is this extension that you can add onto there to make it feel different. So this so as you can see, the Alpha CC is very, very customizable. Now another thing that it comes with are these separate screws and springs. So in here is a black, very thin screw, and it makes it very fast, and the screw in there is like any normal screw. But so that's how it comes with. But then if you want, like I said, the Alpha CC is very customizable. So if you want, you can add these screws inside. Now these screws are huge. I mean, they're like small little freaking bullets. So then these are very heavy and bulky. So what they do is that they have the same effect on the cube, so it wouldn't feel any different performance wise, but it is freaking heavy. It's like fat piece of screw. So then when you put it in there, what it does is make this cube makes this cube heavier. And the Alpha did this because they know some people like heavier cubes. So that's one good thing about that. And the screw over here is a silver screw, and this screw is thicker than the screw in here, and that will actually affect the performance. So you can actually put in different stuff for the Alpha CC, customize it yourself, and make it your own. So that is why the Alpha CC is very different from any other cube, because it is so unique and it took so much time in making. It looks cool, it feels good, and because it's so unique, it's good for novelty and it's good for speed solving. So it also comes with a whole bunch of other stuff, and that's why the price is $15.95. They is surely going to drop in the future, but right now it is that much. It is definitely worth every penny to if you want to get it, because it comes with so much stuff, and the main thing is a cube, and the cube is like not a disappointment at all. I promise you, if you work on it, and especially if you don't trust that you can bring it to its full potential by yourself, I am willing to help you put it into the best alpha CC you can get, because I will lube it and tension it as if it is my own. So that is the alpha CC cube. It is quite on the expensive side, like barely more on the expensive side, but I think it is worth every penny because it is just amazing and it comes with so much stuff. It's like bundled with a whole bunch of other stuff, so it's definitely worth it, right? And you can get this at www.iCubeTime.com. You can't get it at any other store right now because we are the first store to get this, and we're the first store to stock this around the whole world. Not even in China they have it yet. So that is the video, I guess. Hopefully I have made your decision more clear if you want to buy it or not. I definitely recommend you buy it for sure, and it's a no-brainer. Okay, I'm just starting to ramble now, so I just want to say thank you for watching, and this video has been longer than usual, but I just wanted to make it full-fledged so you guys know if to buy it or not. Okay guys, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video when I talk about the DaYan ZhanChi second prototype. I do a review, sort of review, sneak peek on that, because it does have the anchors, the torpedoes on there, and I want to show you the DaYan ZhanChi Box. And the box is pretty cool. I know the color is actually really good. Don't call me girly, but if you want to, you can go ahead and look at it. It will be in the description box below. Okay guys, I've been talking for too long. I'll leave you, and make sure you check out the next video.